Alright guys, I'm back with Renzel. So today's video, what I'm going to be doing today is I got some parts update. If you looked at my back end video, my last video, then you're going to know what I'm talking about. So basically what I got today, we're going to start with this right here. As you can see from AC Delco, right? I got some transmission fluid. So this is OEM, and y'all know I'm not doing nothing but OEM right now. The last transmission oil I used was Royal Purple, which, you know, it was just something I tried. But now I decided to go OEM. So this is for basically Cadillac, GM, whatever it may be. This was the recommended number. This number right here is actually for the gallon. This is not for the quart. So the quart and the gallon got two different numbers. So for this particular vehicle, it uses recommended, I think, drain and fill is about 6 quarts, right? And let me see what's going on here. Damn, a little bit of this started leaking, which is no good. I just caught that because the bottle was turned down. So this is another, let me feel how I feel. So same thing, I end up getting 4 quarts, right? Because of the fact that I want to actually drain and refill the orange box as well. So I don't want to never leave that car out because that car do not have OEM transmission fluid in it. And that's a 6.0. This is a 6.2. They use basically, I think the 6.0 was using a different version transmission fluid, which is discontinued to this one right here, the upgraded version, which I can see. So I got 4 quarts, right? As y'all can see. So each vehicle is going to use like 1.5 quarts. I think 1 gallon supposed to equal about 4 quarts. And as I said, about 6 quarts, but I have enough just to measure extra, whatever. What I need to see right here, let me click this on, is does this have a seal on it? Which it looked like, I'm not sure because it looked like it leaked a little bit. Yes, so the seal, I just broke the seal. But it was leaking. Does it have a safety cap on it? And it doesn't. I don't see what the hell. It was looked like it was, but y'all heard me break the safety cap, but it was a little bit, for some reason, open. And a little bit did actually kind of leak out in here, which that's really kind of no good. So I gotta make sure this one stay upright in the box. All right, so we have this. So let's kind of like get this. I'm gonna put this one back in here since that one had to leak. Right, people. All right, so showed y'all we got that. Next, this is what I have. All right, so next, this right here, this part right here, I had to order actually from the GM dealer itself. I had to go to there's one on Sunrise Highway, Paul Conte. That's the name of the dealer, because usually the website I go on, for some reason they did not have the filter. So this right here is the OEM transmission filter. Yes, we doing the transmission filter OEM with the OEM transmission oil. So I'm so excited about this. I feel like I'm missing a part. I think I left something in the house. I think I did. I did, people. I did leave. I think I did leave something. Let me make sure. Yes, I did leave something. There's like a O-ring kind of washer kind of thingy that goes in here, which I ordered, but I actually left it in the house. I thought I brought it down. All right, well, I left that. So, yeah, this is basically, as I said, people, OEM, and that's a GM part number right here, 242-36517. Brand new filter. I don't know if the filter was ever changed in this truck. All I know is I did the oil, and I had put Royal Purple, and then I kind of the oil was low, so I actually put some I think castor oil or some other kind of oil just to basically fill it back up. But it's time to do that swap and get it together. So that and this right here, yo, real talk, y'all wouldn't believe me. So this is a new transmission pan, right? I got this for the low, 23 bucks, right? Now I know it's like they was, I guess, just giving it away to me because I wasn't intending to get a transmission pan, right? Oh snap, wait a minute. This part came out the package, what the hell? Like, what's going on today, man? This is my other part, but it just came out the package. Like, just kind of like befuddled me. Like, what is this? Was open or something? It opened up. All right, well, I'm gonna jump into this. So this right here is another part I ordered. Basically, this is the switch for, no, it's basically, I would have to close my, all right, I'll show y'all this after I finish with that. So we just jump in the gun, which I don't want to do that. All right, so this is the transmission pan, right? So this pan was 23 bucks, right? I couldn't believe it and I couldn't resist because it was 23 bucks. Brand new pan. I'm not saying something is wrong with my old pan, but it was 23 bucks. So I said, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the dealer itself was actually charging like $1 and change or something, but on the website it was 23 bucks. So I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, I'm gonna get a new pan. So I got the new pan, and y'all already know I went and I got the OEM gasket. Even though there was like the gasket for the transmission is, if it's good, it's reusable. But I said, you know what? We're not reusing nothing. So I went and I got, as y'all can see, a GM OEM gasket. And this is how this gasket look. If y'all don't know, because this is the first time I'm doing this with this transmission pan. And so basically, from what I was seeing, it has these rubber things where it fit. So I was thinking like the bigger one would go in the bottom of the pan, but this is maybe the bigger one. Maybe there's a hole in the transmission that maybe goes into. So just to do a quick check to make sure everything lines up correctly. It looked like it goes like this. It looked like these stuff goes, the hole goes here. There's another hole here. So it looked like it lines up just like this. Perfect, right? But as I said, when I take out the old one, then 100% I'll know that everything is basically the same. So this is, as I said, the year, I put the VIN number. This right here, I believe, is where the magnet go, I believe it goes here. I'm not 100% sure. But there's a magnet to pick up like metal shavings or debris or whatever. But when we pull it out, we're gonna do the comparison with the gasket and whatever. We're gonna do the comparison and see what's going on. But yes, I got a new pan, new rubber gasket, and I'm still waiting for hold on, folks, 1 second. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm waiting for the instant shutter, which I'm gonna kind of mix in the transmission fluid for the shuttering that I'm having when I drive. So, which, I'm going to need that. So that's supposed to come, I think, Tuesday. So as soon as I get that, but don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna basically prep everything, prepare, get started, and then as soon as that come, mix it, fill, do what I do. All right, so I got that. We in good shape with that. I don't know how I messed this up. I left that up, but okay. All right, so we got that. We got this. I don't got no room back here, people. I don't got no room for my door to close. And I'm gonna get to this part right here, like I was telling y'all. Let me put that here. Let me put this box here for a second, people. Let me close this down, and I'm gonna show you basically what this is for. Alright, so now it's motion gotta maybe come stoop down. Right? So, where is it? Alright, so right here. I have a piece of tape right here. Right? So basically that's for this. Right? Supposed to be a button right here. It opens up the window for the lift gate. So what happened one day, something happened and it broke, or it ain't break, but like a piece came off of it. So I said, why not? Why not? So I ordered an OEM one. Basically, it's basically you push it in, whatever. So y'all will be seeing me swapping this out. Why not, right? So that's just a little thing, man. I tell y'all, man, like, believe it or not, man, if y'all look at my channel, if y'all understand the little things I be doing, I change all the little things that I think need to be changed on this. Like, and it's pretty cool. Once I can find a part, I'm changing it. So, as I said, that's just one of the things that, you know, I ordered. Besides, you know, I'm so excited that I got, you know, the OEM transmission fluid for, I never really was doing OEM stuff in the past. I would always go to AutoZone and do a lot of AutoZone things, but now, like, I got more into the DIY. I started understanding my vehicles and what I'm doing to my vehicles a little bit more, right? That's what made me do a lot of OEM stuff. OEM, I think, is perfect for, it's OEM. You can't go wrong with OEM. Even the fluids, if you could go OEM with the fluids, I recommend that you go OEM with the fluids because of the fact that it's for the vehicle. You dig what I'm saying? Even if it's motor oil, transmission oil, certain things, if you can. But if you're in an emergency situation and you can't, you can. But if you can't prevent it, go OEM. And that's basically, I stand on that right now. Is like with me, if I could do an OEM screw, I'm doing an OEM screw, right? So that's with RENZEL. So RENZEL, basically, after I get the shutter, the instant shutter, and I change the pan, the gasket, do all that, we're gonna put the mounts. I'm waiting for one more part. I'm waiting for the extension of the where's my phone? I'm gonna try to show y'all the extension of, it's for the catalytic bank 2 code I got. It's P0430 code. So that part, for some reason, that part is like super delayed, but I'm gonna try to show y'all something. I gotta also check another part, which I'm gonna show y'all now also. Right here, this AC Delco wire connector, right? So I have this service stability message, right? And I believe the wire on this side right here, which we're gonna check soon, the connector has a problem, right? It's like tucked in here. So I believe the connector has a problem. So I was searching basically where to get it, to replace it, because that's what's tripping off my serviceability. I changed the shocks front and back. I put a I think there's a resistor or something, basically, and I think, let me see, I think this is it, but I think GM don't have it or something like that. I think it's like something like this. It's called a pigtail, but I gotta see if it's a 2-prong or a 3-prong. He gave me like a part number, but I gotta double check that anyway. So what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted. Oh, I was trying to find the part that I ordered, if I have it here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on, people, 1 second. Let me get this together here for y'all. So it looks like this. It's a O2. It's like a extender right here, right? So basically, I got a 90 degree, angle extender. So basically, which I don't think I really needed a 90 degree, but I got a 90 degree. So basically, it's supposed to fool the computer with the O2 thing, and I'm supposed to not have that code. So I don't know. Hopefully that worked. I don't know. For some reason, I ordered it last week, and it's like in transit somewhere in VA, and I don't know what's going on with this. So hopefully that comes soon, so I could get rid of that code, because I'm about to do all of this stuff. All right, but I want to jump into. I know we're getting off of RENZEL real quick. Let's shut down RENZEL, because we're about to beat the road up soon anyway. Hold on, guys. Let's turn off this light. Shut off RENZEL for a second. And I want to go into the Toyota real quick, because I want to show y'all what I'm about to do with the Toyota. The backup. The Toyota Zex. Y'all already know. So, I told y'all, if y'all was paying attention to anything I was saying about the Toyota, hold on, I actually gotta go around, people. I'm about to start working on the Toyota. So, you know, the last thing I did on the Toyota was an oil change. So now I'm actually about to start changing. Like, I gotta do the mounts. I gotta do whatnot. So I actually started already. As I said, OEM. I know I don't play. OEM, ATF, Type T. Right? So I'm about to do a transmission flush and drain. So I'm going with Toyota transmission oil, basically OEM. So to do that job, I need 5 quarts. So, you know, I went to the Toyota dealer, and I got basically 5 quarts of oil. And basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drain. I don't know if I'm gonna go underneath and drain. I may basically use the extractor and go from the dipstick. And I wanna see basically what's coming out. I wanna see how dirty it was, because it never, ever been changed in this car ever since 2004. So that's gonna be funky. So just wanted to share that with y'all. And, you know, as I said, you know, I got the gold package, which is pretty dope. I'm missing the emblem in the front. Somebody snatched it, so I gotta get that and hit it with the gold package too. Make sure I got this thing. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So look forward to that video of me swapping out the original transmission oil from 2004, which I'm scared to even dip it to see what it look like, or even see how much is in there. But that's gonna get done this weekend, so look forward to that video. And yeah, so this is what I got going on, people, man. Y'all already see the process with RENZEL, man. RENZEL is on. I'm getting RENZEL together. So as soon as I get this done and I get the shutter done and all that, man, it's just to beat up the road. And just to, as I said, the first tow, I will be towing the Toyota Solara first. Then we're going to jump into the box Chevy, towing that, and we're going to get it together. So right now with the charger, the battery is dead. I got to just basically charge that back up, and I'm going to have to get a battery. I'm trying to think if I should get an OEM battery, or if I should, more than likely I'm going to get an OEM battery. And OEM batteries, I think I seen it for $350, I believe. So that, and I want to do one mod to this. I think I want to get a I think it's called a JLT cold air intake, and I think that will kick off the charger for the summertime. The air intake, you hear it sucking up that air when you hear me on the highway, and I think I'll be cool with this basically for the summertime. Battery, air intake, RENZEL, transmission pan, transmission oil shutter, the stendo for the bank too. That's done. Toyota now, jumping into Toyota, I gotta do the tie rods and the outer. I gotta do the axle. I gotta do the spark plugs. I have to do the tranny oil, right? And I think the Toyota will be in good shape. Box Chevy, I have to do the trimming, right? The window trimming. I gotta get the window resealed, change the transmission oil, and what else I have to do? Is that about it for the cars? Yeah, I think that's. Oh, I want to get the front windshield resealed for the box Chevy, and I think that will be completed for all the vehicles to kick off the summer. So look forward to everything I just said. There's going to be a video for each thing, so that's coming soon, and that should be the winter finale of the DIYs and the garage videos and the maintenance, basically done and ready for the summer, because I'm gonna be ripping and running. You heard? Ripping and running with this one. This one here gonna be towing. This one here gonna be beating the road up and towing. Toyota's the backup, but it still will be outside, low key. You heard? All right, but other than that, man, just wanted to share my updates with y'all. And if y'all new to the channel, y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe to Mike LS, and stay tuned to the videos, man. We gonna keep it rolling, because we gonna take this channel where? To the top. You heard? So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one.